Have you ever felt like you're different from the crowd, like you're the one black sheep in a flock of white? This might be because you are a lone wolf. We're about to dive into the 7 signs of a lone wolf personality. If you've ever wondered whether you fit the lone wolf archetype, stay tuned. The first sign of being a lone wolf is finding solace in solitude. For these individuals, solitude is a sanctuary, a haven for the soul. It's not about hiding or escaping, but about embracing the quiet to foster self-reflection and personal growth. They find a unique comfort in their own company, using this time to delve into their thoughts, explore their passions, and cultivate their inner selves. In solitude, they find the capacity for self-discovery and self-improvement. In solitude, the lone wolf finds peace, not loneliness. A lone wolf's second trait: independence. This independence runs deep, a fundamental part of their being. They are self-reliant, rarely relying on others for support or aid. They face challenges head-on, preferring to untangle issues with their own hands, their own minds. They've got grit and determination and an unyielding belief in their own abilities. They don't shy away from the tough tasks. They embrace them. For the lone wolf, independence isn't just a trait, it's a lifestyle. Third on the list is non-conformity. Lone wolves have a knack for marching to the beat of their own drum. They aren't swayed by societal norms or peer pressure. Instead, they forge their own path, guided by their internal compass rather than the expectations of those around them. This trait often sets them apart, leading them down roads less traveled. Yet it's not out of rebellion, but a deep-rooted belief in their own worth and capabilities. A lone wolf is not afraid to stand alone, even when the world is against them. The fourth sign of a lone wolf is introspection. Now, this is a trait that truly sets them apart. Lone wolves are often deep thinkers, continuously navigating the labyrinth of their own minds. They invest time in understanding their feelings, their reactions, and their thoughts. It's not about self-absorption, but rather self-awareness. They reflect, they question, they analyze. It's like they're on a constant voyage of self-discovery. This introspective journey helps them understand themselves better and to grow. For the lone wolf, introspection is a way of life. Scene script. Fifthly, emotional resilience. Lone wolves possess an admirable degree of emotional fortitude. They have the capacity to navigate the rough seas of their emotions with grace, handling the waves of joy, sadness, anger, and fear with a steady hand. Not only do they manage their feelings, but they also recover from emotional setbacks swiftly. Whether it's a personal failure, a heartbreak, or any form of adversity, they bounce back with a resilience that's nothing short of inspiring. The lone wolf is not easily shaken. The sixth sign of a lone wolf is a strong sense of self. A lone wolf possesses an unshakable understanding of their own identity. They are acutely aware of their strengths and weaknesses, which they embrace wholeheartedly. They don't waver, they don't falter, and they certainly don't pretend to be someone they're not. They are firmly rooted in their values, and these principles guide their every action. This clarity and self-awareness is their compass, steering them confidently through life. A lone wolf knows who they are and isn't afraid to show it. Last but not least, selective socializing. Lone wolves aren't necessarily antisocial, they're just selective. They understand the value of deep, meaningful connections, and so they choose their friends wisely. Instead of a sprawling social network, you'll often find them in the company of a small, close-knit circle. These are individuals they trust, respect, and truly connect with on a profound level. It's an environment where they can be their authentic selves without the stress of superficial social norms. They crave genuine interactions, not just casual chit-chat or empty small talk. They're not interested in collecting acquaintances. They're in pursuit of real, lasting bonds. For the lone wolf, quality trumps quantity when it comes to relationships. So there you have it, the 7 signs you might be a lone wolf. From cherishing solitude to a strong sense of self, these traits make you beautifully unique. Remember, being a lone wolf isn't a weakness, it's a strength. Embrace your uniqueness and keep howling at your own moon.